Hello, everyone. It's Karen Templeton, Director of Communications with the Office of the Provost, and I am talking to you, Dr. Pam Paustian, today. She's the Executive Director of the Division of E-Learning and Professional Studies within the Office of the Provost, and we are both working from home. So if you hear a dog barking or one of my kids yelling, you know why. We're all in this together. So I'm going to ask her a few questions so you all get a better sense of how things got online so quickly. So as we started to get those positive COVID-19 cases and things really went into overdrive, I felt like, with UAB. We were very prepared to go to a remote working situation, but you all had to move faster than most of us. How far ahead had you planned for online classes?
Well, fortunately, UAB has been embracing online learning for a significant amount of time, so we were well placed for this. Most, if not all, Canvas courses had a course shell that could become available to them. So we had the programming in place in order to be able to set that up, and so we were able to literally flip a switch and implement that. And then it was a matter of helping the faculty become comfortable with the technology to embrace that remote perspective very quickly. So we felt we were in our element. Outside of e-learning, that's where the struggle occurred. But within e-learning, we were like, this is an unfortunate situation, but we've got this.
Well, it definitely came across that way. There was a lot of great resources put out there really quickly. Did you have any tools that you think were the most useful?
So one thing that happened, the amazing team in the Division of E-Learning came together and said, if I were trying to teach today and I didn't know as much as I would need to about it, what would be the tools I'd need immediately at my fingertips? And so we rallied together and very quickly built the remote websites that we were able to then send out to the faculty. And so we actually built 3 websites in record time, one on how to teach remotely and giving them options from the highest end technology usage to very low tech options that are available. What were some ideas that they would be able to use as far as recrafting their assignments or different types of assessments? So ideas about how to take things online. And then also we built out a student site as well. So now they would be learning remotely. And so we focused on teaching remote and learning remote so that we could try to bridge the gap that existed.
Well, it's been fantastic. I know from the communication side, we were sharing information about workshops to help faculty get up a lot faster. And we were going back and forth between would it be in person or be online, just depending on how things were going with the COVID-19 pandemic. And a lot of those sessions were online. Were those workshops well attended?
Extremely well attended. So we've always wanted to take more and more workshops online and make them more available. And so we saw this as a tremendous opportunity to reach more and more faculty. So if you look at our spring attendance numbers, for spring 2020, we had over 800 attendees attend our workshops for the whole semester. So it was an incredible success. And we were able to even archive those workshops. They're still available for anyone who would like to take advantage of those. They're available on that remote teaching website that eLearning has put together. So you can go there and easily navigate to any of the workshops that we've done revolving around teaching online, how to use the different technology tools, how to use Zoom just the way we're using it, and how to be able to teach with it. And so we continue to add to that through and adding archives to it because we don't want faculty to miss any opportunity to be able to learn how to best use technology at the level they want to use it.
Excellent. What are the biggest concerns you hear from faculty about changing the way they're teaching?
Well, I think of course, the biggest concern right away was the stress factor. You know, suddenly in the middle of a semester, we went from the average, you know, here I am, I'm teaching, things are going the way I'm expecting them to, and then suddenly we went to, the stress factor of, okay, how do I do this? And so it was the stress of the virus, it was the stress of moving remote, and then it was, how do I still create a positive experience and teach these students what I need to and engage them in a way that they are able to learn the content and demonstrate that. So I think that that was the biggest hurdle. And the way we did it was try to work in groups as much as we could with the faculty, but when we needed to, we went one-on-one with them and helped them brainstorm, working with our designers, working with our instructional and technology team, and help them brainstorm with creative ways to approach the students.
And in case someone didn't notice that, my power flickered. So my power went out while this was recording. Just another work at home situation. And maybe that's something faculty could be concerned about happening from time to time if they...
I can promise you that is not the first time that has occurred over the past several weeks.
Happens to us in our house at least once a week. All right, so thank you for answering that question, and I hope it wasn't too awkward as I was trying to get my power back on. What do you think plays into the faculty being really successful at these platforms, in addition to having power that stays on?
So the faculty at UAB are incredible at being flexible. They have a very positive attitude about this. They always want what's best for the student, and they approach this in a manner that with an open mind. And some people have said, you know, I'm very passionate about the way I deliver this content, and so we've tried to help them deliver it as close to what they're accustomed to in that face-to-face environment. Where some have embraced this for the full adventure that it has become and have said, what a cool opportunity. Let's see how many directions can we take this. Let's take full advantage of it. And so it's just working with them and how flexible they've been. It's just been an incredible experience.
That's great. And I think, you know, as we move into the fall, of course, we don't know exactly what the landscape will be like, but this has been great for faculty to have these resources and tools and have some comfortability with them. Are you doing extra things to prepare for potential fall scenarios?
So we, in e-learning, we are following a high flex model. So we want to be able to, if we go face-to-face, we want to make sure that we have every course prepared with a course shell so that they could use that web enhanced, but they could also use it in a hybrid format. So if they wanted to hold part of their class using social distancing face-to-face, then they would have the option of holding part of it online. So for example, if I had a Tuesday, Thursday class, and let's say I had 50 students in the course, on Tuesdays, 25 students could come to class, but the other 25 could do it virtually online. And then on Thursday, the other 25 come to class and the other 25 do it online. But that way they're still getting kind of the best of both worlds and using that hybrid model. But if, you know, the virus is in control, certainly at this time. And so if it dictates that we have to be fully online, we are prepared to be fully online, and we have a team fully ready to support the faculty. And one of the things that I want to remind faculty that they may not be fully aware of, we are a full support center. So if they need someone to assist just with course building, we have that in place. If they want a designer to help them with truly moving it to that level that Quality Matters expects as far as quality standards, we've got designers in place for that. We have a full media team that can help edit video and support the faculty. So they're the subject matter experts. We're just here to try to help make their job as easy as we can and reach the students in the most positive manner that we can.
I think that's a great way of putting it. It's been really clear through all the programs you all have rolled out, and we are all grateful for what you do to keep our faculty moving and our students engaged. And thanks for talking with me today.
I appreciate it. And we have the good fortune of having an absolutely incredible team in e-learning, and nothing could be done. It would not have been as successful without that amazing team, and they're the ones that deserve all the credit for pulling this together.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.